Have you ever wondered what happens when the desire for perfect beauty goes too far? Welcome to today's video where we'll look back at some of the most shocking celebrity plastic surgery disasters with jaw-dropping before and after comparisons in 2026. Get ready, because these unbelievable transformations may truly surprise you. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more exciting entertainment content coming next. Hang Myoku's story left many people feeling deeply saddened. In the 1980s, she was a beautiful and promising model in South Korea. However, the pressure to look perfect slowly began to affect the way she saw herself. Even though many people praised her appearance, Hang Myoku always felt that she needed to change in order to become more perfect. The sad turning point in Hang Myoku's life came when she became deeply focused on changing her appearance. Although medical professionals reportedly advised her to stop cosmetic procedures, she continued looking for ways to alter her looks. Unsafe choices led to serious complications, causing her face to change dramatically. Once known for her striking beauty, Hang Myoku gradually faced many difficulties and withdrew from public attention. After years of treatment and medical support, Hang Myoku gradually improved both her health and appearance. Although her life became more stable, the traces of the past still remained. Her story serves as a reminder to value ourselves. Listen to medical professionals and think carefully before making decisions that can affect our health. In the 1980s, Igor and Grichka Bogdanov were famous twin brothers in France, known for their science programs on television. With their charismatic style and elegant image, they quickly won the admiration of the public. However, in later years, the noticeable changes in their appearance became a topic that attracted significant attention. Over the years, Igor and Grichka Bogdanov gradually appeared with a noticeably changed appearance, drawing major attention from the media and the public. Although there was much speculation about possible cosmetic procedures, the two brothers rarely gave specific explanations. They always showed confidence and expressed that they were satisfied with their distinctive look. Until the end of their lives, Igor and Grichka Bogdanov remained figures of great public curiosity. Their changing appearance was always a topic of discussion, yet it never received a clear explanation. After both brothers passed away in 2021, the public remembered them not only for their unusual look, but also for their unique personalities, creative spirit, and unconventional way of life. Do you think age is a barrier to changing yourself? Leave a comment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. John Travolta is one of Hollywood's most famous stars, known for his charismatic presence and many memorable roles. For decades, he has continued to receive love and admiration from audiences. However, like many other artists, Travolta has also faced the pressure of maintaining his image and adapting to the natural changes that come with time. Every time John Travolta appears in public, he attracts attention from both fans and the media. Changes in his face have sparked many rumors about the possible use of modern appearance-enhancing methods, but the actor has rarely spoken about the subject. Even so, Travolta's charisma and outstanding contributions to cinema have helped him maintain a special place in the hearts of audiences. In the face of mixed opinions, John Travolta has often chosen to focus on his work instead of engaging in debate. He continues to stay active in the film industry while also pursuing his passion for aviation. Although his appearance has changed over time, his artistic achievements and the lasting impression he has left on audiences remain deeply appreciated. Barry Manilow is a famous singer known for hits such as Mandy and Can't Smile Without You. He is loved for his musical talent, approachable style, and sincerity on stage. Barry's music has connected with generations of listeners. However, over time, he has also faced challenges related to aging public image and maintaining his appeal throughout his career. Barry Manilow has always maintained a polished image throughout his career. Changes in his appearance have attracted plenty of attention over the years, along with speculation about cosmetic procedures and beauty care. Even so, what audiences remember most about him is still his distinctive voice, his famous songs, and his lasting contributions to music. Although Barry Manilow has sometimes drawn attention because of changes in his appearance, he has remained focused on music and continues to win over audiences with his talent and lasting passion. Across many decades, he has proven that the true value of an artist lies in dedication and in the works that leave a lasting mark. Do you think his bravery inspires you? Leave your thoughts in the comments, like, share, and subscribe to support us. Renee Zellweger has long been loved for her approachable beauty and her famous role as Bridget Jones. So when she appeared on the red carpet in 2014 with a noticeably different look, she quickly drew attention from both the media and fans. Those images became a major topic of discussion in the entertainment world at the time. After that attention-grabbing appearance, Renee Zellweger became a major topic in the media and on social platforms because of the changes in her appearance. In the face of mixed opinions, she remained calm and focused on her life and work. Renee said she felt happier and more balanced after taking time to care for herself and adjust the pace of her life. A few years after that shock, Renee Zellweger made a remarkable comeback by winning an Academy Award for her role as Judy Garland. When she stood on the podium of glory, audiences suddenly realized that while her familiar eyes may have changed, the flame of talent and resilience within her had never gone out. She turned mockery into motivation to prove that the value of an actor lies in the depth of their soul, not in the lines of their face. In the summer of 2007, Megan Fox reached a major turning point when she appeared in the blockbuster film Transformers. Her image beside the Camaro quickly made a powerful impression, helping the actress become one of the most recognizable faces in Hollywood. However, her rapid rise to fame also brought intense pressure from the media and the public. As her career continued to rise, Megan Fox's appearance often drew attention from both the public and the media. The changes in her face over the years sparked mixed opinions. Some people missed her earlier look, while others saw it as a natural change over time and a reflection of evolving trends. Megan's story also highlights the pressure around appearance that many stars face in the entertainment industry. Megan Fox has spoken about the emotional pressure and self-doubt she experienced while growing up and building her career in entertainment. Behind her famous image were struggles that the public did not always see. Her story highlights the importance of mental health confidence and recognizing a person's value beyond physical appearance. What do you think of Megan Fox's transformation? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our future content. Lindsay Lohan was once one of Disney's most prominent young stars, loved for films such as The Parent Trap and Mean Girls. With her talent and unique charm, she quickly became a famous face in Hollywood. However, early success also brought intense pressure from the media and the public, causing her life and career to go through many ups and downs in the years that followed. During a period when Lindsay Lohan was under heavy pressure from work and the media, her appearance became a topic of public attention. Changes in her face sparked many rumors about beauty treatments, while some fans felt nostalgic when comparing her current image to her earlier look. Lindsay's story also shows the kind of pressure many young stars face while living under constant public scrutiny. After many ups and downs in her life and career, Lindsay Lohan is now building a more stable and positive life. She is focusing on her family, her work, and new goals, while also gaining attention for her more mature, confident, and balanced image. Lindsay's journey shows the ability to overcome difficulties and find peace in life. In 2021, Zac Efron drew attention on social media when he appeared with a noticeably different look in a video. The changes in his face quickly sparked widespread discussion and speculation from the public. The incident showed how much attention people pay to celebrities, as well as the pressure they often have to face. Zac Efron later addressed the changes in his face, explaining that they were caused by his recovery from a serious jaw injury after an accident at home. Before that, his appearance had sparked many rumors across social media. This story shows why we should not rush to judge others based only on their outward appearance. Zac Efron's explanation helped the public better understand the changes in his appearance, which were connected to his recovery after an accident. Instead of focusing on the rumors, the actor continued to concentrate on his work and artistic projects. His story also reminds people to be more understanding before judging others based only on their outward appearance. Simon Cowell is widely known around the world for his image as a strict, sharp, yet highly perceptive judge on popular television shows. His strong, square jawline and confident demeanor have always projected a sense of authority in front of the camera. However, the pressure to maintain a flawless appearance while constantly facing high-definition cameras has inadvertently drawn him into a cycle of fear of aging. The once unshakable entertainment mogul entered a race against time, repeatedly turning to fillers and Botox in an effort to preserve his youthful look. A prolonged period of excessive use of fillers gradually left the face of the famous judge looking stiff, distorted, and tired. The heartbreaking moment of awakening came when Simon's young son suddenly cried in fear, unable to recognize his own father. Looking back at old photos, and then at himself in the mirror, he was shocked to realize how far he had gone in this artificial race. That overly tight, polished mask did not bring youthfulness, but instead created an unnatural appearance that erased his original features. That moment of awakening completely changed the mindset of the powerful judge in the entertainment capital. Simon Cowell decided to stop all cosmetic procedures and undergo filler removal treatments in order to return to a healthier, more natural way of living. Rather than hiding it, he openly admitted his mistake to the media and treated it as a costly life lesson. His courage in acknowledging and correcting his actions earned him widespread empathy and respect from the public. Dolly Parton is not only a legend of country music, but also a pop culture icon with boundless energy and charisma. From her early days as a poor girl in Appalachia, she set her sights on a grand vision of glamour. For Dolly, the towering blonde wigs, dramatic eyelashes, and her famously curvy silhouette were never about artificiality. They were a dazzling armor that allowed her to step confidently into the harsh and demanding world of entertainment. She is one of the few Hollywood stars who has openly and proudly admitted to being a fan of cosmetic surgery. From breast augmentation and rhinoplasty to facelifts and Botox, Dolly has never hidden any of her procedures, often speaking about them with witty, self-aware humor. She once said that if she sees anything sagging or wrinkling, she'll fix it immediately, because she wants her appearance to always reflect the same vibrant energy as her inner spirit. As the years passed, even though her face began to show the visible traces of time and cosmetic procedures, Dolly Parton continued to earn deep respect from the public. Her honesty and lack of pretense transformed cosmetic surgery from a symbol of insecurity into a tool of personal agency. She showed the world that when you are fully confident and at peace with your own choices, your aura shines naturally without needing anyone else's approval. Born as the daughter of one of the most powerful film producers in Hollywood history, Tori Spelling seemed to have everything a young woman could dream of. Her role as Donna Martin in the iconic series Beverly Hills 90210 catapulted her to stardom at a very young age. Yet behind the wealth and fame lay a deeply affected soul shaped by constant public criticism of her appearance, as audiences repeatedly compared her to the strict and unforgiving beauty standards of the time. To seek a sense of safety and validation, Tori began her cosmetic surgery journey at the age of 20, with her first breast augmentation, a decision she would later describe as one of the greatest regrets of her life due to complications that affected her ability to become a mother. Her ongoing insecurity led her to further procedures over the years, including rhinoplasty and repeated filler injections, gradually stripping away her natural delicate features and leaving her face showing signs of tightness, distortion, and fatigue under the media spotlight. Tori Spelling's life after that was a long series of ups and downs in her marriage finances and cosmetic surgery complications. Her story is a poignant reflection on the pressure for perfection in Hollywood, showing that even those living in luxury can lose their way in the search for true value. Vivica A. Fox was once a source of pride for black actresses in Hollywood during the 1990s, known for her strong and sharp performances in films like Independence Day and Kill Bill. Her angular facial features, healthy brown skin, and commanding presence made her a magnetic figure who effortlessly owned every frame she appeared in. But in an industry where opportunities for middle-aged women, especially women of color, are often limited, the fear of being pushed aside quietly began to take hold. To preserve her youthful features and soften the visible signs of aging, Vivica began turning to dermal fillers. However, over time, excessive use of fillers unintentionally altered the natural facial structure that once defined her striking look. Her once sharp cheekbones appeared unnaturally pronounced, and her fuller lips drew criticism from fans who had long admired her earlier, more natural and untamed beauty. Faced with criticism, Vivica A. Fox chose not to break down. She accepted her changing appearance as part of the natural process of aging and continued to dedicate herself to her craft as both an actress and producer. Her journey stands as a clear example of the invisible yet intense pressures that female stars endure in order to maintain their place under the red carpet spotlight, where time is often the most relentless adversary. Katie Price, also known by her stage name Jordan, was once one of the most famous and controversial glamour models in the UK. In the 2000s, she was known for her striking figure and rebellious, outspoken personality, making her a constant fixture in tabloid headlines. For Katie, the body was not a fixed gift from nature, but a large canvas that she felt free to reshape according to her own desires. To date, she has undergone dozens of major cosmetic surgeries, including multiple breast augmentations, liposuction buttock enhancements, and complex facelifts. Each time she appears with bandages or still healing wounds, Katie draws both public fascination and discomfort. Despite repeatedly facing dangerous complications, including life-threatening infections, she has shown little indication of stopping this intense and demanding journey. Many have criticized Katie Price for what they see as excessive cosmetic surgery, but from another perspective, it reflects her assertion of absolute autonomy over her own body in the face of constant public scrutiny. She has turned her life into a living documentary where the boundaries between beauty rebellion and physical pain blur together. Behind the bandages is a woman who continues to search for perfection in her own extreme and deeply personal way. Howard Stern, often dubbed America's king of all media, is famous for his provocative, rebellious broadcasting style and his willingness to expose the hidden corners of anyone's life. With his unruly hair and ever-present sunglasses, he has always appeared as a bold, unconventional figure who seems unafraid of anything. It is hard to imagine that someone with such a brash persona once carried deep insecurities about his own appearance. In his autobiography, Howard surprised millions of listeners by openly admitting that he had undergone a nose job and chin liposuction years earlier. The reasons were simple yet practical. He disliked his overly large nose on camera and wanted a more refined appearance in front of the public. The procedures were carried out successfully and so subtly that without his own disclosure, few people would have ever noticed. Howard Stern's candor helped break the stereotype that only women or movie stars care about cosmetic procedures. Even the most rugged men can have moments of self-consciousness in front of the mirror, and turning to cosmetic enhancements in moderation can simply be a tool to feel more confident and perform better in their careers. It represents a quiet compromise made in exchange for greater self-assurance under the glare of studio lights. Dana Delaney is a talented actress who captivated global audiences through the hit television series Desperate Housewives. In her 50s, she still possessed a refined, elegant beauty and a complexion that many younger women admired. Her long-standing secret had always been a healthy, natural lifestyle, until one day she decided to try a beauty trend that was popular at the time: Botox injections. It was meant to be a simple Botox session at a reputable clinic. However, a serious medical error occurred when the needle accidentally struck a major facial nerve, causing significant bruising. The resulting complication damaged part of the right side of Dana's facial muscles, leaving her eye slightly drooped and her smile less balanced and natural than before. That incident completely changed Dana Delaney's perspective on artificial beauty. Rather than hiding it, she bravely shared her experience in major magazines to warn other women about the hidden risks behind seemingly harmless injections. Today, she embraces aging with pride, valuing every natural expression that time and nature have given her, turning that past accident into a meaningful message of awareness and healing. The journeys of these 15 stars show that cosmetic surgery is not simply about the scalpel, but a reflection of the pressures, traumas, and the desire for self-affirmation that each individual experiences. Some find peace, others pay a heavy price, but ultimately the truest and most lasting beauty always stems from self-confidence and appreciating one's own inherent value. So we have just looked back at the regretful transformation journeys of these stars, and through their stories we can clearly see the lasting consequences that can come from misguided cosmetic decisions. Hopefully this video has given you a deeper perspective and a meaningful lesson about the value of natural beauty. Which case impressed you the most, or which one made you feel the most regret? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more interesting stories coming next. Goodbye, and see you again soon. Can you believe it? There are stars who, after just a few plastic surgeries, become completely unrecognizable. Today, I'm bringing you the 35 most shocking and horrifying plastic surgery disasters in Hollywood history. Want to know which celeb had the most nightmare transformation? Like and comment right below, then subscribe to the channel to see the full list. Let's dive in. Donatella Versace is an iconic Italian fashion designer and the younger sister of the legendary Gianni Versace. After her brother's tragic death in 1997, she took the reins of the Versace brand and propelled it to even greater heights with her bold and fearless aesthetic. Her signature look, platinum blonde hair and sun-kissed skin, quickly became her personal trademark. In the cutthroat world of fashion, Donatella has openly admitted to using Botox. In 2013, she stated, "I'm not like that genetically, and I don't believe in completely natural women." Her appearance has changed dramatically over the decades, sparking widespread speculation about lip and cheek fillers as well as facelifts. The public often remarks on her overdone look. At nearly 70, she has embraced the role of brand ambassador, focusing on preserving her family's legacy. In an industry that demands perfect images, she reminds us to find balance between enhancement and self-acceptance. True beauty lies in talent, resilience, and lasting legacy. Cherish your natural beauty and let it evolve gracefully with time. Dennis Avner, born in 1958 in Michigan, was a former U.S. Navy veteran and a member of the Huron Lakota tribe. He gained worldwide fame under the nickname Stalking Cat after undergoing a series of extreme body modifications to transform himself into a female tiger, inspired by his deep spiritual connection to animal totems. Beginning in the 1980s, he started with full-body tiger stripe tattoos and went on to undergo 14 major surgeries, including pointed ears, a flattened nose, a split upper lip, forehead and cheek implants, fang-like teeth, and implants to secure a fake beard. He spent over $200,000 on the transformations and earned a Guinness World Record. Despite achieving his desired look and appearing on television, Dennis struggled with everyday life challenges. In 2012, he passed away at age 54. Pursuing your true identity is a valuable journey, but extreme body modifications should always be guided by licensed doctors and mental health professionals. True happiness comes from self-acceptance and prioritizing your mental well-being. Please consult qualified experts before considering any cosmetic procedure. Do you think his bravery inspires you? Leave your thoughts in the comments, like, share, and subscribe to support us. Linda Evangelista, born in 1965 in Canada, is a legendary supermodel who defined the 1990s. Known for her chameleon-like versatility and ability to transform her look, she dominated the runways for Versace and Chanel while gracing countless Vogue covers. Her stellar career, filled with major advertising campaigns, propelled her to the pinnacle of global fame and made her an enduring inspiration for generations of fans. In 2015, as she turned 50, Linda decided to undergo cool sculpting, a non-invasive fat-freezing treatment marketed as a safe way to contour her body. She completed 7 sessions from August 2015 to February 2016 at a dermatology clinic. Instead of slimming down, she developed the rare complication paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, PAH. The fat in her chin, thighs, abdomen, and underarms enlarged and hardened, distorting her body and leaving her unrecognizable even to herself. The shock plunged Linda into a severe mental health crisis and years of depression. She withdrew from public life for nearly 5 years, missing out on major career opportunities while her colleagues kept advancing. In 2021, she bravely spoke out on Instagram. "I was destroyed by Zeltiq's cool sculpting. It did the exact opposite of what it promised." Linda later sued the company for $50 million, accusing them of hiding the risks. The case was settled in July 2022. Linda expressed deep gratitude for the overwhelming support and swiftly returned to modeling with a major Fendi campaign. In 2025, she shared her healing journey in Harper's Bazaar, dissolving her fillers to reconnect with her authentic self, continuing Botox and attending therapy to learn to embrace her body more fully. Before undergoing any cosmetic treatment, always do thorough research even on rare risks like PAH, which affects less than 1% of patients. Real beauty isn't about external perfection, but about confidence, self-acceptance, and inner strength. Linda has shown us that even after devastating setbacks, we can emerge stronger, spread positivity, and embrace our natural selves. Let her story be the inspiration we all need to live authentically and love ourselves a little more every day. Priscilla Presley was born in 1945 and rose to fame as a beauty icon of the 1960s after marrying Elvis Presley. Her natural, timeless beauty captivated the world. Following their divorce, she pursued a successful acting career while continuing to embody elegance and grace. In 2003, Priscilla fell victim to unlicensed Dr. Daniel Serrano, who injected unapproved industrial silicone into her face during a party, promising permanent results. The outcome was devastating. Her face swelled, turned lumpy and hard, and her appearance was dramatically altered. She spent years undergoing corrective surgeries to repair the damage. Priscilla openly admitted her mistake of choosing a facelift doctor based solely on a friend's recommendation without proper research, resulting in scarring and an unnatural look. Nevertheless, she showed remarkable resilience, overcame the ordeal, and continued living a positive, fulfilling life. Always verify a doctor's license and credentials before any cosmetic procedure and steer clear of cheap promises. Safety should always come first. Priscilla's story proves that true beauty comes from confidence and the strength to overcome challenges. Cherish yourself at every age. Do you think age is a barrier to changing yourself? Leave a comment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Pete Burns, born in 1959 in England, rose to fame as the charismatic lead singer of the band Dead or Alive, scoring a massive 1980s hit with You Spin Me Round. His bold, distinctive look quickly made him a global icon. Beginning in 1984 after injuring his nose, Pete started having plastic surgery and quickly became addicted, undergoing multiple nose jobs, cheek implants, and lip fillers. In 2006, a lip procedure went disastrously wrong, causing severe infections and life-threatening blood clots in his legs, heart, and lungs. He spent every penny of his savings on 18 months of corrective treatment. He underwent nearly 300 procedures in total. In 2016, on Celebrity Botched Up Bodies, he openly admitted his regret over the addiction and even referred to himself as Frankenstein. While cosmetic surgery can boost confidence, addiction to it can lead to devastating health consequences. Always listen to your body, choose reputable doctors, and prioritize self-acceptance. True happiness comes from within, and Pete's story is a powerful warning about the dangers of chasing an idealized image. Anastasia Pokreshchuk, a Ukrainian model now around 36, gained worldwide fame for having the biggest cheeks in the world, thanks to repeated cheek filler treatments. She began at age 26 with lip fillers before shifting her focus to her cheeks in an attempt to conceal deep insecurities about her looks, once describing herself as looking like a gray mouse. After seeing the dramatic changes, Anastasia immediately fell in love with her new appearance and kept spending thousands of dollars despite heavy criticism. She felt she looked more striking and unique. However, she soon faced serious health problems, including cysts, precancerous dysplasia, and difficulty conceiving. Doctors warned that continuing the injections could be dangerous. Recently, Anastasia made the decision to gradually dissolve her fillers and return to her natural look. Insecurities should never push us toward extreme changes that put our health at risk. True beauty comes from self-acceptance. Always consult reputable doctors, listen to your body, and cherish your natural appearance. Anastasia's journey proves it's never too late to choose health and inner confidence. What do you think about Anastasia's transformation? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our future content. Mickey Rourke, born in 1952 in the United States, rose to fame as a Hollywood leading man in the 1980s with iconic films like 9½ Weeks. When his acting career slowed, he turned to professional boxing from 1991 to 1994, enduring brutal facial injuries that included 2 broken noses and a shattered cheekbone. To repair the damage and revive his acting career, Mickey underwent numerous surgeries beginning in the 1990s. He admitted to 5 nose jobs, 1 cheekbone reconstruction, and using cartilage from his ear for grafting. In 2009, he revealed, "Most of it was to fix the mess from boxing, but I went to the wrong doctor." The results were not what he hoped for, drastically altering his appearance and leaving him with deep regret. Nevertheless, Mickey staged a powerful comeback with The Wrestler in 2008, earning an Oscar nomination. When facing injuries or pressure about your appearance, always choose reputable doctors and think carefully before any procedure. Cosmetic surgery isn't always perfect, and true strength lies in self-acceptance after overcoming challenges. Mickey's journey proves that talent and resilience matter far more than looks. Cherish your authentic self. That wraps up our countdown of the 35 celebrity plastic surgery disasters. Which case shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for sticking with me till the end. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another hot video. See you in the next one. Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever seen the once iconic beauties who took Hollywood by storm suddenly change so dramatically that they became almost unrecognizable? Cosmetic surgery was created to enhance beauty. But the line between perfection and disaster can be incredibly thin. In today's video, we will open up the Then and Now 2026 list and witness the shocking beauty transformations of famous stars after unfortunate cosmetic procedures gone wrong. Who will leave you the most stunned? Don't forget to hit like, share this video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel now so you won't miss the next fascinating showbiz secrets. Heidi Montag was once a naturally beautiful girl, famous for her radiant smile and captivating California style on the reality show The Hills. Under the spotlight and the wave of negative social media comments in the early 2000s, she began to feel insecure about her appearance. Heidi wanted to become more perfect to end the criticism. In 2009, at the age of 23, she made a bold decision to undergo 10 cosmetic surgeries in a single day. The procedures included a mini eyebrow lift, chin reduction, removal of bone, rhinoplasty, fat injections in the cheeks and lips, earlobes, breast augmentation, and liposuction in multiple areas. Initially, she believed this would give her absolute self-confidence. But recovery proved to be a grueling ordeal. It took over a year for her body to heal, during which she was nearly unable to speak due to jaw and chin pain, requiring 24-hour nursing care for months. Her heart even nearly stopped due to complications from pain medication. Her husband, Spencer Pratt, stayed by her side, and her mother was deeply shocked to see her daughter, leading to a 2-year estrangement between the family. Over time, Heidi realized she had acted rashly under the pressure of fame and insecurity. She regretted making such drastic changes at a young age, especially with her excessively large breasts causing back pain and health problems. Later, she chose to reduce her breast size for greater comfort. In a recent interview, she candidly shared, "I was too young to make such a life-changing decision. I was under too much pressure from malicious comments." Listen to yourself and address the root of your insecurities before considering changing your appearance. Don't let social pressure or the desire for perfection control you. Seek support from loved ones and mental health professionals. Self-love and acceptance of your natural beauty are key to lasting happiness. Cosmetic surgery is a personal choice, but think carefully. Understand the risks and the recovery time. Heidi's journey reminds us that mistakes aren't the end, but valuable lessons that help us grow and live more fully. Born in 1988 in Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany, Martina Adam grew up with the typical golden blonde hair and fair, rosy skin of a European girl. As a flight attendant, she met her future husband, pilot Michael Urwin, and together they built a peaceful life. In 2012, Martina decided to pursue her passion for modeling. She began her transformation journey with plastic surgery breast augmentation using saline implants. After more than 23 procedures, including upgrading to larger implants in 2019, her breasts became some of the largest in the world, reaching a gigantic 32S size. At first, Martina only wanted a more beautiful summer tan. But in January 2017, she began injecting melanotan, a substance that stimulates melanin combined with high-powered tanning beds. The permatanning process permanently changed the color of her skin, eyebrows, eye color, and even the texture of her hair to a deep, dark tone. Martina felt deeply that she was becoming the exotic black Barbie version her heart had always longed for. She officially identified as a black woman and changed her name to Malaika Kubwa, meaning Big Angel in Swahili. In 2018, Martina and Michael traveled to Kenya, lived with the Maasai and Samburu tribes, and were baptized as authentic African women. Her husband also injected melanotan to achieve a healthy, tanned complexion. To this day, the couple continues their journey. Martina is planning further surgeries, nose widening and buttock enhancement, and dreams of permanently moving to Africa, Kenya, or Namibia to live closer to the culture and build bridges between peoples. Today, Malaika Kubwa, also known as Martina Big, is an international television star, frequently appearing on shows like This Morning, Maury, and Botched. She lives happily and confidently, always sharing her story in a positive way. Martina's story carries a profound lesson. True happiness only comes when we bravely listen to the call from deep within our hearts and dare to change in order to live as the person we truly feel we are. Do you think age is a barrier to changing yourself? Leave a comment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Courteney Cox captivated global audiences with her portrayal of Monica Geller in the legendary series Friends. With her radiant smile and natural beauty, she became an icon of the 1990s. But as she entered middle age under the Hollywood spotlight, the pressure to maintain a youthful appearance intensified. She started with small filler injections, advised by her doctor to just a little here or there to look fresher. The changes happened gradually, like a domino effect. Courteney kept adding more because when she looked in the mirror, she thought she looked fine. However, outsiders saw her as a little strange or too full. Looking back at old photos, she herself was shocked because she didn't recognize herself then. The turning point came when a friend bluntly said, "Whoa, no more." Courteney realized she had gone too far. In 2017, she decided to dissolve all the filler. "I dissolved all the filler. Now I look as natural as possible. I feel better because I look like myself," she shared. She admitted that fillers were the biggest beauty mistake, a waste of time when you were young but thought you were old. Now in her 60s, Courteney Cox embraces the natural aging process. She remains open to some non-invasive treatments like laser or micro-needling if needed, but prioritizes authenticity. "I want to maintain a natural look," she says. The pressure to maintain youthful looks in the entertainment industry is real, but chasing it with fillers can lead to the opposite result. Small, gradual changes can easily lead to a loss of self-awareness. Listen to honest opinions from loved ones instead of just trusting the mirror or sales pitches. True beauty lies in the confidence to accept the natural changes of aging. Fillers can dissolve, but it's best not to let them control you. Courteney reminds us, love yourself at every stage, because lasting beauty comes from authenticity, not artificial perfection. Simon Cowell, the music mogul and legendary judge of American Idol and Britain's Got Talent, is known for his blunt, uncompromising style on screen. He always appears sharp, but under the pressure of cameras and an entertainment industry that values youthful looks, he is not immune to cosmetic procedures. He started with Botox to smooth out forehead wrinkles and the area between his eyebrows. This was followed by facial fillers and a non-surgical thread lift silhouette soft in 2018 to reshape his jawline and cheekbones. The changes were gradual, helping him look more vibrant on TV initially. He was pleased with the sharper look. However, at one point, he realized he had gone a little too far. Looking back at old photos, Simon didn't recognize himself. His then young son Eric hysterically laughed and said he looked like a character from a horror movie. That was a moment of realization. He decided to stop fillers completely. "There are no fillers left in my face. Zero." He admitted to having used thousands of units of Botox and some laser treatments, but strongly denied rumors of a facelift. "People think I had a facelift, but I didn't. I just smile. Now 66 Simon Cowell maintains a more balanced appearance, focusing on what truly suits him rather than chasing perfection. He still speaks humorously about the past. "There was a time when I thought I looked good. but it turned out to be different. In the image-driven world of entertainment, it's easy to fall into the trap of a little bit more to look better. But true beauty lies in authenticity and self-awareness. Listen to feedback from loved ones, just as his son Eric helped him stop in time. Don't let the desire for youthfulness obscure your true self. Aesthetics can help, but self-restraint and self-awareness are what build lasting confidence. Do you think his bravery inspires you? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to support us. Linda Evangelista was once one of the most legendary Big Five supermodels of the 1990s, famously declaring she wouldn't get out of bed for less than $10,000 a day. With her sharp features and chameleon-like versatility, she was the muse of every high-fashion runway. However, tragedy struck when she underwent cool sculpting fat reduction treatment, a procedure marketed as safe and non-invasive. Instead of slimming down, her body reacted adversely, causing a rare complication in which fat tissues grew excessively and hardened. This complication not only destroyed her once-admired figure, but also shattered the spirit of a proud icon. Linda fell into severe depression, avoiding the public eye and living in seclusion for many long years. She shared that she felt disfigured and could no longer recognize herself in the mirror, which hurt her more than any physical scar ever could. Insecurity and shame imprisoned the soul of an artist who once belonged to the spotlight and the most dazzling fashion lenses in the world. Linda's journey to rediscover herself was a tearful battle between accepting reality and the desire to be understood. She chose to go public with her condition, not to seek sympathy, but to warn others about the lesser-known dark sides of the beauty industry. Taking legal action against the service provider and reappearing on magazine covers marked a major turning point, signaling the resurgence of her iron will. She no longer hid her imperfections, but used them to tell a hard-earned lesson. Linda Evangelista may no longer be the flawless supermodel, but she now possesses a beauty of courage and authenticity. She has learned to be forgiving of herself, understanding that a person's worth lies not only in their outward appearance, despite her changing body. Her legendary spirit remains an inspiration to those striving to regain their self-confidence. Meg Ryan was once Hollywood's queen of romantic films, with her radiant smile and vibrant performances in When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, and You've Got Mail. She was an icon of natural, approachable beauty, beloved by millions of viewers. As Meg entered middle age, her appearance changed noticeably. Her face became fuller, her lips and cheeks plumper, leading the public and media to speculate about cosmetic procedures such as fillers, Botox, or even surgery. Many called her unrecognizable, resulting in negative comments and sensational headlines in the press. Meg never confirmed the details of the tactics. Instead, she chose to calmly confront them. In a 2023 interview with Glamour, when asked about the unrecognizable criticism, she bluntly stated, "I can't let it bother me. It's not worth it." Of course, it might hurt someone's feelings, but there are so many more interesting things to think about. Malice and hatred are stupid. She shared that she is enjoying the aging process as a privilege. Meg focuses on her family, especially her daughter Daisy, directing films, and her personal life after her high-profile relationships. Recently, she has appeared at major events with a more confident and peaceful demeanor. In the entertainment world, which is full of pressure to look young. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of judgment and the desire for perfection. But Meg reminds us that aging is not something to be feared, but a privilege to live, to gain experience, and to grow. Don't let malicious comments or sensational headlines rob you of your peace. Focus on true values, family, creativity, and self-acceptance. Lasting beauty comes from within and how you face change, not from a temporary perfect face. What do you think about Meg's transformation? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our future content. Lisa Rinna entered the entertainment industry with the radiant, vibrant beauty of an ambitious young woman in her 20s, in a moment of impulsiveness and a desire to achieve the alluring look of her idols at the time. She decided to inject silicone into her lips. Back then, cosmetic procedures were still a new and risky concept, with long-term consequences few could foresee. She had no idea that a small decision in that moment would follow her and shape her appearance for decades to come. Over time, the filler did not dissolve, but began to harden, forming small lumps that made her lips appear distorted and unnatural. Her once delicate face was now overshadowed by this unusual feature, turning her into a frequent target of harsh public scrutiny every time she appeared on screen. Lisa had to face intense criticism about her artificial appearance. Her obsession with perfection had inadvertently become a set of shackles, leaving her constantly uneasy about her looks. After more than 20 years of living with that mistake, Lisa Rinna bravely decided to undergo surgery to remove part of the problematic silicone. The process was far from easy and could not fully restore her original natural look, but it stood as proof of her desire to correct her past. She openly shared this challenging journey in the media with honesty and candor, instead of avoiding it. She chose to face it head-on to find peace within herself. Today, Lisa Rinna remains a captivating television star with confidence and a strong, bold lifestyle. She doesn't hesitate to laugh at her past mistakes and has turned her signature lips into an unmistakable personal trademark. Her story is a profound lesson in self-love and the courage to face the consequences of one's own decisions. She has proven that true beauty lies not in perfection, but in how we rise after we fall. Kylie Jenner was once a shy young girl who always felt overshadowed by the radiant beauty of her Kardashian-Jenner sisters. Her biggest insecurity was her thin lips, which she believed diminished her own attractiveness. The pressure from public attention and online criticism pushed the teenager into a spiral of self-doubt. It was this desire to change her appearance that led her to seek fillers in an attempt to reshape her image and change her destiny. Kylie's transformation happened quietly but dramatically, turning her thin lips into a fuller, more voluptuous look than ever before. When she first appeared with her new appearance, she caused a shockwave among young people worldwide, although she initially avoided acknowledging any cosmetic procedures. The impact of her new look was undeniable. She didn't just change her face, she also reshaped an entire generation's beauty standards, where fuller lips became a symbol of luxury and allure. Kylie was extremely smart in turning her old insecurity and new appearance into a priceless business opportunity. She launched a lip product line and quickly built a billion-dollar cosmetics empire, solidifying her status in the business world. Her later public admission of having lip fillers received sympathy from many people. As they saw honesty behind the glamorous image, She transformed a simple cosmetic procedure into one of the most successful personal branding strategies in modern history. Currently, Kylie Jenner has matured and is gradually returning to natural beauty by reducing the use of fillers. She understands that cosmetic procedures can boost self-confidence, but they shouldn't define a person's worth. Kylie's journey is proof of turning flaws into strengths and the power of taking control of one's personal image. Joan Van Ark was once one of the leading beauties of American television, known for her deep blue eyes and elegant, refined looks. However, under the heavy pressure of maintaining a youthful appearance in Hollywood's harsh, competitive environment, she turned to cosmetic surgery as a lifeline. At first, it was only minor procedures to soften the signs of aging, but gradually she fell into a cycle of excessive Botox use and repeated facelifts. The consequences of over-reliance on cosmetic procedures gradually became evident as Joan's face started to look stiff and expressionless. The facial muscles that once conveyed emotion in her acting now seemed like a lifeless mask. Her former glow was overshadowed by unnatural features, leaving fans deeply saddened by the loss of her natural beauty. The effort to stop time seemed to have backfired, turning a talented actress into a textbook example of cosmetic overuse. Each time she appeared on the red carpet, Joan Van Ark stunned the public with an increasingly unusual and somewhat tired appearance. Heavy makeup could not hide the damage her skin and facial structure had endured after numerous procedures. Fear of aging led her to lose her natural harmony, replacing it with a strained and artificial look. This is a painful reality faced by many stars of her generation who struggle to accept the natural course of time. Despite her changing appearance, Joan Van Ark continued to pursue her career and passion for the arts. Her story is a somber note in the glamorous world of entertainment, where perfection is sometimes valued more than it should be. It reminds us of the value of time-earned wrinkles and the importance of genuine facial expressions. Her life serves as a lesson in knowing when to stop and accepting aging as an inevitable part of human beauty. Michael Jackson was not only the king of pop, but also one of the most controversial figures in the history of cosmetic surgery. From a chubby, adorable-faced child in the Jackson 5, he gradually underwent a dramatic transformation in appearance over the decades. Multiple nose surgeries, the creation of a cleft chin, and changes in skin tone due to vitiligo resulted in a Michael who looked completely different. The public often viewed these changes as an extreme obsession, but few truly understood the deep inner pain behind them. Michael's obsession with his appearance is believed to have stemmed from childhood psychological trauma, including being mocked by his father for his nose. His first surgeries may have only aimed to correct minor imperfections, but over time they became a way for him to escape a painful past. Vitiligo caused his skin to lose pigmentation, forcing him to use medical treatments and makeup to even out his complexion. However, all of his efforts were distorted by malicious rumors suggesting he wanted to become white. Michael's health was also significantly affected after multiple surgical procedures, especially his nose, which had become extremely fragile. Every step he took and every public appearance was closely followed by cameras searching for signs of physical decline. However, behind that controversial face was still a musical genius with a sensitive soul and immense compassion. He used music to heal the world, while he himself carried emotional wounds that were never truly healed, marked by the scars of cosmetic surgery. When Michael passed away, the world mourned not only a talent but also a life filled with tragedy and loneliness. His face remains an enigma, a symbol of the painful search for perfection, reminding us of the cruelty of public opinion and the value of understanding. Michael Jackson will forever be a legend, a man who sacrificed both his appearance and his privacy to dedicate himself to the highest art form. It is hard to believe when looking back at the once iconic beauties whose appearances have now changed so dramatically because of the wrong decisions made under the knife. Cosmetic surgery disasters do not only take away the natural looks that once defined Hollywood stars. They also serve as an expensive lesson about the price people may pay in the pursuit of perfection, in your opinion. Which transformation in today's Then and Now 2026 list made you feel the most shocked and regretful? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video interesting and entertaining, don't forget to hit like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the hottest showbiz stories. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and see you again in the next videos. Every single day, we pass by hundreds of ordinary faces without realizing that somewhere in this world exist people so extraordinary that even science is amazed by them. Some were born with conditions so rare they occur in only 1 out of millions, while others survived challenges that seemed completely impossible and rewrote their own destinies. The stories you're about to see are These people will undoubtedly inspire you and may completely change the way you see human potential. So, let's explore 15 individuals you would hardly believe exist. And trust us, they will shock you. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Philip Ealing, a 31-year-old from Adelaide, Australia, was born with the rare Bethlem muscular dystrophy, believed to be one of the rarest cases in the Southern Hemisphere. Although the condition severely weakens his skeletal muscles and connective tissues, forcing him to rely on a wheelchair from an early age and depend heavily on loved ones for daily activities, Philip has never allowed adversity to define his limits. Instead of surrendering to pain or the progression of joint stiffness, he chose to face the world with the mindset of a fighter, turning his physical challenges into motivation to prove his unique worth. It may have seemed as though his extraordinary health condition would confine even the simplest dreams of love and companionship. Yet Philip never lost his sincere heart or his warm smile. His life truly entered a brighter new chapter when he fell in love with Susan, a kind and beautiful woman who fully understood and cherished the core qualities within him. Their remarkable connection went far beyond conventional standards of appearance, growing into a deeply meaningful bond rooted in true emotional understanding. Overcoming doubt and the curious stares of society toward a couple with such a significant physical difference, they bravely walked into marriage hand in hand, affirming the purity of their love. The image of Philip, beaming with happiness in his wheelchair beside his beautiful bride on their wedding day, quickly spread across the world and touched the hearts of millions. The couple's enduring journey together over the years has not only powerfully shattered outdated social stereotypes about what happiness should look like, but has also ignited a profound sense of hope for vulnerable communities around the world. Philip Ealing's inspiring journey delivers a deeply meaningful message. No matter what differences a person may carry, everyone deserves to be fully loved. Born in Ballyward, County Down, Northern Ireland, Lucy was diagnosed with Hutchinson-Gilford progeria syndrome, commonly known as progeria, shortly after birth. This is an extremely rare genetic condition that causes the body to age at a much faster rate than normal. Despite facing significant health challenges from a very young age, Lucy has always maintained an optimistic outlook on life. In contrast to her small and fragile body, she possesses a remarkably strong spirit and a radiant smile, bringing immense pride and positive energy to her parents and everyone around her. Pop culture. To support her care and improve her quality of life, Lucy's family established the Lucy Park Progeria Fund, which received support and assistance from many charitable organizations around the world. Through this, Lucy's journey became more than a personal battle. It became a bridge for spreading love, compassion, and community connection. On January 1st, 2018, Lucy Park peacefully passed away at the age of 8, leaving behind beautiful memories as a symbol of resilience and courage. Following her passing, Lucy's story is not only a deeply meaningful educational insight into a rare medical condition, but also an endless source of inspiration about cherishing every breath and every moment of the present. She taught the world how to face physical limitations with a free and courageous spirit, turning each passing day into a precious and meaningful gift. The legacy Lucy leaves behind is a flame of hope, encouraging us to live fully, show kindness, and never stop believing, proving that a resilient spirit can rise above life's greatest challenges. Mark Darmai, an Indian badminton athlete, was born with dwarfism caused by achondroplasia, which gave him a notably short stature. Facing significant physical challenges from an early age, Mark never allowed his circumstances to define or limit his potential. Instead of feeling discouraged by society's curious stares, he chose to face life with resilience, turning his deep passion for sports into a powerful driving force to prove his unique worth. Barrier to changing yourself? Leave a comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Through relentless training and unwavering dedication, day after day, Mark Darmai steadily established his place in the world of adaptive sports, becoming one of the most accomplished badminton players at the international level. From intense training sessions filled with sweat and challenges, he pushed past countless physical and mental barriers to rise stronger, earning prestigious medals in major competitions and bringing pride to his country on the global stage. Every match became more than just a test of skill. It stood as a powerful reflection of his iron determination and his refusal to be defeated by adversity. Today, Mark Darmai not only continues to maintain an elite level of athletic performance, but also serves as a deeply committed social advocate. He actively uses his influence to support, guide, and inspire younger athletes with disabilities, encouraging them to believe in their abilities and pursue their dreams of professional sports. His remarkable journey has become a powerful and uplifting message, proving that determination, resilience, and unwavering perseverance can help people overcome physical barriers and achieve extraordinary success in life. As an image. Keisha Greaves, a passionate fashion designer from Massachusetts, USA, transformed a life-changing turning point into a deeply meaningful entrepreneurial journey filled with inspiration. While pursuing her career in the fast-paced fashion industry in her 20s, she began noticing unusual physical changes, including difficulty with movement and lifting her arms. After undergoing extensive medical evaluations, Keisha was diagnosed with limb-girdle muscular dystrophy, a progressive condition that gradually Faced with the difficult reality of a body that no longer moved as freely as before, Keisha never allowed herself to fall into despair or abandon the artistic passion that had shaped her identity. Instead of surrendering to physical limitations, she chose to use her creativity as a designer to solve the everyday challenges faced by herself and others in similar situations. Realizing that the fashion industry offered very few clothing options that were both stylish and practical for people with mobility limitations, Keisha courageously founded the brand Girls Chronically Rock. This is far more than just a typical adaptive fashion brand. It is a powerful statement about lifestyle, confidence, and self-worth. Her designs focus on comfort, premium materials, and thoughtfully improved features such as accessible zippers and adaptive closures that make dressing easier and more independent for the wearer. Her brand was quickly Today, alongside her role as a successful entrepreneur, Keisha Greaves is also an influential speaker who actively participates in fundraising efforts and awareness campaigns related to muscular dystrophy. Her inspiring journey of overcoming limitations and rising with pride is a powerful testament to how resilience, courage, and determination can transform adversity into a platform for creating meaningful change and positive impact. Time may leave its marks on appearance, but it is powerless against the fire of passion and the extraordinary physical strength of German grandmother Johanna Quaas. Born in 1925, she was introduced to gymnastics at a very young age and quickly showed natural talent. However, due to the upheavals of her era and complex historical events, her athletic journey was interrupted for many years. During that period, she shifted her focus to handball and even went on to win a national championship. Image in the past. It may have seemed as though her passion for the balance beam and gymnastics floor had long faded, but in middle age, Johanna made the remarkable decision to return to the sport she truly loved. Through relentless training and an incredibly disciplined lifestyle, she astonished the world by performing flips, balance routines, and parallel bar movements with a level of skill that impressed even much younger athletes. In 2012, at the age of 86, she was officially recognized by Guinness World Records as the world's oldest active female gymnast. Like, share, and subscribe to support us. Her achievements did not stop with that title. Johanna continued delivering breathtaking performances at international competitions for years afterward, becoming a global symbol of health, vitality, and inspiration for millions. Her extraordinary journey carries a powerful message. It is never too late to pursue your passion, and a lifelong commitment to physical activity can help people achieve remarkable things, regardless of age or the passage of time. In Prizzi's honor, in the early 1990s, she became globally famous for her unforgettable role as Morticia Addams in the classic The Addams Family films. Javante Carter, a social media star from the United States, stunned the public by turning his extraordinary facial muscle flexibility into an unprecedented world record. On the set of Lo Show Day Record in Italy, he performed the challenge of covering his nostrils with his lower lip for the longest time possible, a fun testament to the fact that every individual possesses unique talents. Javante's story is not only entertaining, but also carries a message of confidence and individuality, reminding us that any talent, no matter how quirky, deserves to be celebrated and recognized on the journey of asserting one's self-worth. Media attention. Placing her among the stars often discussed for being affected by excessive cosmetic procedures. Nguyen Minh Trier embodied a radiant soul, where every leap was not just a technique, but a vessel for the hopes of his loved ones. He did not seek personal glory, but viewed rigorous training as a tool to pivot his family's destiny, turning sweat into a pillar for his parents and siblings. His total devotion created a symbol of filial piety, where the aspiration to live and work with purpose became the guiding star for a promising journey of the young Vietnamese generation. Personal health challenges and the loss of loved ones, while continuing to work steadily and keep her passion for art alive. In late 2023, an unexpected variable in his motion trajectory completely altered the young man's reality while he was conquering technical heights. A severe cervical spinal injury moved him from the space of powerful rotations into the stillness of a hospital bed with life support equipment. However, amidst the brutal adversity, he proved that the will is never limited by the physical, as he maintained steadfast optimism and a fierce desire to exist, becoming the greatest source of comfort for his family. Self-respect and professionalism, helping younger generations of artists learn how to define themselves amid the constant changes of the demanding entertainment industry. In May 2024, his physical journey concluded, but the flame of resilience he ignited continues to shine brilliantly within the community. The passing of a filial talent left not only infinite grief, but also a profound lesson on the value of breadth and fortitude in the face of ultimate challenges. He taught us that true life lies in one's purpose and how one faces destiny, transforming final moments into an epic of an indomitable spirit that transcends all boundaries of pain. And Emmy Awards, beyond acting. She has also achieved great success as a producer through high-quality television projects such as Big Little Lies. With a natural afro reaching an impressive size and a circumference of 177 centimeters, 13-year-old Tyler Wright from the United States has become a symbol of pride in cultural beauty. More than just a record holder with hair standing 10 inches tall and 9 inches wide, Tyler broadcasts a powerful message about loving and cherishing one's unique features from a young age. This teenager's journey is deeply educational, encouraging everyone to shine confidently with their natural selves, turning differences into a source of pride and an endless inspiration for the community regarding self-confidence and self-esteem. Kitten K. Sarah, known as the Pink Queen, has spent over 4 decades transforming her life into an impressive monochromatic masterpiece. Since the 1980s, she has remained loyal to a single color, creating an unmistakable and bold personal style. This consistency is so great that she was willing to turn down huge sums of money just to keep her vow of never wearing any other color, proving a strong personality that dares to live differently and remain absolutely loyal to her chosen aesthetic ideals. Talented actress lies in her acting ability and lasting dedication, not merely in a flawless appearance. Kitten's world goes beyond clothing and extends to every corner of her living space, from pink-painted walls to meticulously selected kitchen appliances and furniture. Even her 4-legged friend Pinkerbell becomes a part of this inspiring color scheme, creating an absolute visual consistency. The way she decorates her apartment not only reflects personal taste, but is also a lesson in creating a happy living space in one's own way, where every item brings joy and spiritual satisfaction to the owner. Finally, to the maturity and peace she embodies today. Remains an inspiring story of resilience and self-respect from a woman who has devoted her life to the art of cinema. What do you think of Nicole Kidman's extraordinary resilience? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our future content. In a world where so many people are afraid of being judged for being different, Kitten K. Sarah chose to turn her uniqueness into the boldest statement of how to live. That raises a fascinating question. If you had a passion that brought you absolute happiness, would you protect it no matter what, or give it up because of other people's opinions? Drop your answer in the comments below. We'd genuinely love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoy stories about people brave enough to break every mold and live life on their own terms, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join. Sarah Todd Hammer is a radiant symbol of will after facing acute flaccid myelitis since age 8, a rare condition that left her arms paralyzed. Despite facing harsh physical limitations from a young age, the Atlanta native stood firm in her vow to never give up on her passion. Instead of succumbing to adversity, Sarah chose to confront challenges with nerves of steel, transforming her impairments into a launching pad to assert her bravery and intense desire. Beyond overcoming mobility barriers, Sarah revealed her natural literary talent by publishing her first autobiography, 5K, Ballet and a Spinal Cord Injury, at just 11 years old. With 3 books released, she has used her pen to share a journey filled with tears and smiles, conveying profound human messages to a global. On stage, Sarah Todd Hammer continues to shine like a professional dancer by choreographing routines adapted to her condition. Transforming dance techniques to accommodate paralyzed arms is not just artistic creativity, but a revolution in mindset. She has proven that true art stems from the heartbeat and the soul's fluidity, shattering stereotypes of the perfect body to deliver emotional and moving performances. Her dancing serves as a powerful visual reminder that grace is found in perseverance. Different from the past. Her vast musical legacy and revolutionary contributions to pop culture will always be cherished and endure through time. This 17-year-old dancer's story is a valuable educational lesson in optimism and the desire to contribute to society. Sarah does not let disability define her, but uses her success to ignite a fire within the community, especially for young people facing hardships. She encourages us to cherish every moment of life, strive continuously, and act bravely to turn the seemingly impossible into reality. Grace Nesbitt, a 23-year-old from Philadelphia, spent her youth struggling with deep insecurity due to severe acne. This skin condition caused not only aesthetic distress, but also physical pain whenever she ate or smiled. However, instead of continuing to hide behind thick layers of makeup, Grace decided to face her fears head-on. She chose self-acceptance, turning the imperfections on her face into a bridge to connect with and understand. Choosing to reveal her natural look on social media marked a major turning point in the young stylist's journey to reclaim her confidence. Stepping out without coverage for the first time, Grace sent a powerful message that true beauty stems from inner peace. This act not only freed her from societal pressures of perfection, but also deeply inspired thousands of others. She proved that a person's value does not lie in smooth skin, but in the courage to live authentically despite all existing prejudices. The actress's willingness to face the past and accept the mistakes she had made along the way. Grace Nesbitt's story offers a profound educational lesson on self-esteem and perseverance in mental health care. She transformed pain and isolation into a humanitarian mission, encouraging everyone to cherish their bodies and seek happiness from within. This is a valuable lesson, reminding us that physical challenges are merely tests of will, and when we are brave enough to love our scars, we find the strength to shine brightest. Elena Mukina embodied radiant talent, but inadvertently fell victim to a system craving power and absolute dominance. On the eve of the 1980 Olympics, she bore a heavy burden as soulless medals were prioritized over personal health and safety. Her cries of pain were buried by ambition, turning the aspiration for perfection into a tragedy of imposition, where human value was viewed merely as a tool to serve collective goals. Successful television brand, from hosting prestigious red carpet events to becoming a powerful fashion icon. The height of this severity was the forced execution of a technical move inherently destructive to a body that had not yet recovered from injury. Although she repeatedly warned of dangers exceeding her current capabilities, every feedback was ignored under the pressure of national achievement and standards from management. A lack of compassion pushed the athlete into a dead end, where every hour of training became a risky gamble with her very future and integrity against unrealistic expectations. A great deal of confidence, helping her maintain the vibrant energy she needed to appear constantly in front of television cameras throughout every stage of her life. A split-second error at the landing point diverted her life's trajectory toward a completely different direction, where absolute physical stillness replaced high-energy rotations. The severe spinal cord injury forced her into immobility for the next 26 years, standing as a brutal testament to the consequences of ignoring individual voices and core safety rules. That moment did not just end a peak career, but also opened an obsessive documentary chapter on the fragile boundary between glory and permanent physical collapse. To make audiences laugh. Is glory truly worth it when the price is the freedom of your own body? Elena Mukina was stripped of her right to protection, but her voice echoes today to protect millions of others. How do you feel about her resilient will after the spotlight faded? Which part of this story touched your heart the most? Share your feelings in the comments, hit like to honor a legend, and subscribe to join us on this journey of seeking profound life lessons. The controversies surrounding her appearance after multiple cosmetic procedures, Joan Rivers' tireless dedication and far-reaching influence on later generations of comedians continue to be respected, recognized, and honored as the legacy of a true Hollywood legend. Living with mast cell activation syndrome, MCAS, has presented Natasha Coates with rare medical challenges, as her immune system overreacts even to natural elements like tears or weather changes. Instead of letting these health barriers limit her vision, the young woman from Nottingham chose to face them with deep bodily awareness and iron discipline. Natasha's adaptation journey is a valuable educational lesson in chronic illness management, emphasizing caution and a scientific lifestyle to protect. Welcome back. You will have to rub your eyes in disbelief upon witnessing the unrecognizable changing appearances of Hollywood superstars today. In this video, We will unfold a shocking list of failed plastic surgeries and regretful then and now comparisons of once peak beauties, newly updated for 2026. If you are curious to know who they are and how terrifyingly altered their current appearances have become, do not forget to hit the like button, share this video, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and click subscribe to the channel right now so you will not miss the next showbiz secrets. Let us get started. Jocelyn Wildenstein's life journey is a dramatic story of extraordinary wealth and astonishing physical transformation that has long captivated public attention. Born in Switzerland in 1940 under the name Jocelyn Alice Périsset, she was once admired for her naturally striking beauty, defined facial structure, and radiant eyes. In her younger years, Jocelyn was known as an adventurous woman with a passion for hunting and exceptional flying skills. Jocelyn Wildenstein's life took a dramatic turn when she met billionaire art dealer Alec Wildenstein at a wildlife reserve in Kenya in 1977. The two quickly fell in love and married, leading Jocelyn into New York's elite high society world filled with extraordinary luxury and extravagance. However, it was also during this period that she began undergoing a series of cosmetic surgeries that would permanently transform her original appearance. Many reports have suggested that these repeated cosmetic procedures were driven by Jocelyn Wildenstein's desire to please her husband, who was famously fascinated by big cats and feline features. Over the years, she underwent numerous facelifts, eye surgeries designed to elongate the shape of her eyes, and cheek implants intended to create a more cat-like appearance reminiscent of a lynx. These dramatic choices transformed Jocelyn from a woman known for her classic beauty into a figure with a completely altered look, drawing constant media attention and worldwide public fascination. In 1999, the marriage between Jocelyn Wildenstein and Alec Wildenstein ended in a highly publicized divorce that reportedly resulted in a record-breaking billion-dollar settlement. However, years of extravagant spending and trust fund complications eventually led Jocelyn to file for bankruptcy in 2018. Despite constant public scrutiny, she remained confident in her personal choices and continued sharing her life with her longtime partner. On December 31, 2024, Jocelyn passed away in Paris at the age of 84, bringing to a close a remarkable and symbolic story about the fragile line between the pursuit of beauty and the unpredictable consequences of extreme cosmetic procedures. Donatella Versace, born on May 2, 1955 in Reggio Calabria, is one of the most powerful icons in the global fashion industry. Growing up in a family where her mother worked as a dressmaker, Donatella was exposed to the world of fashion and beauty from an early age. Her career journey became deeply connected to her brother Gianni Versace, who founded the family brand Versace in 1978. In the early years, Donatella was not only Gianni's muse but also his trusted right hand, helping shape the brand's image, creative direction, and accessory collections. The greatest tragedy in Donatella Versace's life came in 1997 when Gianni Versace was suddenly murdered, forcing her to set aside immense personal grief and step into the role of creative director for Versace. Under her leadership, the brand continued to rise globally, successfully blending Italian luxury with the magnetic appeal of pop culture. Donatella became one of the pioneers in bringing supermodels and major entertainment stars onto the runway, creating countless iconic moments in fashion history. alongside her extraordinary career. Donatella Versace's appearance has also undergone a remarkable transformation that has attracted intense attention from both the public and international media. During the 1990s, she was known for her sharp features, signature platinum blonde hair, and bold sense of style. However, over the decades, her efforts to preserve a youthful look and reshape her appearance led to significant facial changes through various cosmetic procedures, from her lips and cheekbones to the texture of her skin. These alterations gradually created a look that is dramatically different from the image she once had in earlier years. Although Donatella Versace's changing appearance has often sparked mixed reactions and public debate, she has never allowed criticism to overshadow her extraordinary talent or the massive legacy she built. Donatella continues to appear in public with confidence, pride, and the unwavering strength of a woman who successfully guided a multi-billion-dollar fashion empire through countless challenges. Beyond the harsh scrutiny surrounding her looks, Donatella Versace remains a living legend, a powerful symbol of resilience, relentless dedication, and remarkable adaptability within the fiercely competitive world of fashion. Do you think age is a barrier to changing yourself? Leave a comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Pete Burns was a highly distinctive singer, songwriter, and television personality best known as the lead vocalist of the band Dead or Alive. From a young age, Pete stood out for his unique gender-fluid fashion style and artistic vision that felt far ahead of its time. His music career reached its peak in 1985 with the worldwide smash hit You Spin Me Round Like a Record. The song dominated international music charts and transformed Pete into a major pop culture icon of the 1980s, remembered for his deep, powerful voice and his striking, unconventional stage appearance. However, alongside the glamour of his music career, Pete Burns' life also became closely associated with a shocking and highly controversial journey of physical transformation. Driven by a relentless desire to redefine beauty on his own terms and correct features he felt dissatisfied with, Pete began undergoing cosmetic procedures at a very young age. At first, the surgeries were intended to repair damage caused by a minor accident, but over time they evolved into a long series of increasingly complex procedures that continued for decades. The excessive procedures and medical complications from failed cosmetic surgeries had devastating consequences for both Pete Burns' health and appearance. One particularly serious incident involving a botched lip procedure severely damaged his face and required dozens of reconstructive surgeries in an attempt to repair the effects. Over time, these constant interventions dramatically altered Pete's appearance, leaving him almost unrecognizable compared to the image audiences remembered from the peak years of Dead or Alive. In the final years of his life, Pete Burns continued drawing public attention through appearances on reality television shows, where audiences saw an artist who was outspoken, sharp-witted, and unapologetically true to himself despite constant criticism. He passed away suddenly in October 2016 following cardiac arrest, leaving fans around the world deeply saddened. Pete Burns' life remains a complex story of extraordinary artistic talent intertwined with the highs and lows of searching for identity through physical appearance. To this day, he is remembered as a fearless pioneer and a truly unforgettable icon of the international entertainment world. Kenny Rogers was one of the greatest legends in American music history, with a remarkable career that spanned more than 6 decades. Born into a poor working-class family, he turned to music as a way to change his future, after spending his early years performing in rockabilly and jazz groups. His major breakthrough came when he became the lead vocalist of the First Edition. With his signature raspy voice, warm, emotional, and deeply expressive, Kenny Rogers quickly established a unique identity that paved the way for his rise to the very top of the global music industry. The peak of Kenny Rogers' career came during his solo success beginning in the late 1970s. Timeless hits such as The Gambler, Lady, and Islands in the Stream with Dolly Parton not only topped country music charts, but also became massive global pop hits. Over the course of his career, Kenny sold more than 100 million records worldwide, earned multiple Grammy Awards and American Music Awards honors, and was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. Beyond his musical achievements, his image as a distinguished gentleman with silver hair and a signature beard became an unforgettable symbol for millions of fans around the world. However, along with the pressures of fame and the desire to maintain a youthful appearance later in life, Kenny Rogers chose to undergo cosmetic procedures. Most notably, he had eyelid surgery and facelifts performed during his later years. These procedures significantly altered the structure around his eyes, changing the warm, weathered expression that fans had long associated with him into a look that appeared noticeably tighter and less natural. In later interviews, Kenny openly admitted that he regretted the decision, acknowledging that the cosmetic changes had taken away some of the distinctive facial features the public had always loved most about him. Although Kenny Rogers' appearance changed over the years and attracted significant media attention, it never diminished his artistic legacy or the love audiences felt for him. Kenny continued dedicating himself to music, performing on world tours until officially retiring in 2017 before peacefully passing away in 2020. Beyond the discussions surrounding his looks, the legacy he left behind remains timeless, a treasure of unforgettable music, a profound influence on generations of artists, and an irreplaceable place in global popular culture. Do you think his bravery inspires you? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to support us. Farrah Abraham first gained worldwide public attention in 2009 after appearing on the popular reality television shows 16 and Pregnant and later Teen Mom on MTV as a teenager. Farrah was known for her natural, youthful beauty and quickly became one of the standout personalities of the franchise. Her early fame opened many doors for her career, but it also brought intense public scrutiny and pressure, laying the foundation for a turbulent journey through the highly competitive entertainment industry. After her rise to fame on Teen Mom, Farrah Abraham actively expanded into multiple industries in an effort to establish her identity and maintain media attention. From writing books and launching food-related businesses to appearing on additional reality television programs in both the United States and the United Kingdom, including Celebrity Big Brother. Farrah continuously sought to reinvent her public image. She was never afraid to explore different corners of the entertainment industry while working to build her own financial empire. This bold independence kept her name constantly in the headlines, even as she faced highly divided and often complicated public reactions. Alongside the dramatic changes in her career direction, Farrah Abraham's appearance also underwent a major transformation, making her one of the most frequently discussed celebrities when it comes to cosmetic enhancement in Hollywood. Over the years, Farrah openly admitted to undergoing numerous procedures, including rhinoplasty, chin augmentation, breast enhancement surgeries, as well as frequent filler and Botox treatments. Despite negative reactions and the nostalgia, many fans felt for her youthful, natural beauty. Farrah Abraham has remained confident and unapologetic about her personal choices. She continues to use public attention to expand her social media projects while focusing on her family life. Farrah's evolution from a teenage reality television star into a figure known for dramatic physical transformation has become a striking example of the pressures of fame and the powerful influence of cosmetic beauty trends in modern entertainment culture. Kris Jenner, born in 1955, is known as one of the most powerful and influential businesswomen and television producers in Hollywood, before building the billion-dollar entertainment empire of the Kardashian-Jenner family. She lived through marriages to attorney Robert Kardashian and later to athlete Bruce Jenner. A historic turning point came in 2007 when she launched the reality television show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, officially opening an era of global media dominance for the entire family and cementing her title as an exceptional momager in shaping modern pop culture. Alongside her natural talent for management and business, Kris Jenner's appearance has also remained a major focus of media attention for decades. As a woman who has always worked to maintain a polished public image, she has been fairly open about her cosmetic decisions, from facelift surgery and breast enhancement to the regular use of Botox and fillers. However, undergoing these beauty procedures repeatedly over the years has caused her facial features to change significantly, at times appearing less natural under the glare of television cameras. Discussions surrounding Kris Jenner's noticeably changed appearance have never really faded, often sparking mixed public opinions about the line between preserving youth and overusing cosmetic procedures to the point of losing one's natural beauty, even while facing endless gossip and harsh headlines about her looks. This powerful woman has never allowed public judgment to shake her confidence. Instead, she has chosen to face it directly, turning her personal stories into media strength and continuing to prove the resilience of a true entertainment icon. As of 2026, at the age of 70, Kris Jenner continues to hold a powerful leading position in the global entertainment industry. She still successfully manages the careers of her children while overseeing billion-dollar commercial brands. Kris Jenner's life journey goes far beyond the controversies surrounding her changing appearance, standing as a vivid testament to a sharp strategic mind, the ability to control her own destiny, and an unshakable influence in the bright spotlight of Hollywood. What do you think about Kris Jenner's transformation? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our future content. Scott Christopher Thompson, better known by his stage name Carrot Top, is one of America's most recognizable stand-up comedians. Born in Florida in 1965, he initially followed an academic path before ultimately pursuing a career in entertainment. The nickname Carrot Top came from his bright orange curly hair and freckled face as a child. His career took off during the 1990s thanks to his unique prop comedy style, which helped establish him as a major comedy star and paved the way for his long-running, highly successful residency at the Luxor Hotel in Las Vegas. However, as he moved beyond the peak of his career and closer to 2026, public attention began shifting from his comedy success to his dramatically changing appearance. In countless videos and articles examining celebrities who became nearly unrecognizable after cosmetic enhancements, Carrot Top is frequently cited as one of the most talked about examples. The slim, youthful comedian audiences once knew gradually gave way to a much more muscular and heavily built physique, the result of years of intense bodybuilding. At the same time, noticeable changes in his facial features sparked widespread discussion, leaving many fans surprised by how different he appeared from the man who first rose to fame decades earlier. Although the comedian has consistently denied undergoing cosmetic surgery, attributing his changing appearance to aging, heavy stage makeup, and years of intense weight training, many aesthetic experts have offered a different perspective. His unusually smooth complexion, elevated brow line, and fuller cheek and jaw contours have often fueled speculation about procedures such as Botox injections, dermal fillers, facial tightening treatments, or laser-based skin rejuvenation. Regardless of the debate, his transformed appearance created a striking contrast with the image fans remembered from his early career and generated plenty of mixed reactions. Yet despite the criticism and ongoing public discussion, Carrot Top has never allowed negative comments to slow him down or diminish his confidence. Rather than retreating from the spotlight, he chose to face the attention with optimism and humor, often poking fun at his own appearance on stage to entertain audiences and keep the laughter going. Looking back on Scott Thompson's journey, his story is about far more than the controversies surrounding his looks. It serves as a reflection of the often unseen pressure to maintain an image in the entertainment industry, while also highlighting the resilience, determination, and enduring passion of a performer who has dedicated his entire life to bringing joy and laughter to millions of fans. It is truly a shame to witness such peak beauty mercilessly ruined by plastic surgery, is it not? Let us know in the comments below which star's terrifying transformation shocked you the most on today's list. If you found this video interesting, do not forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel right now to stay updated with the hottest showbiz news. Thank you for sticking around until the end of the video. Goodbye, and see you in our next exciting content.